Hey, it's Aurelius. Hope you're doing well. In this video, you'll learn how to sell your digital products online. More specifically, I'll walk you through 8 platforms, websites, and methods so that you can promote your digital products and get sales. Before we begin, I want to mention today's sponsor, Offio. Offio is an easy-to-use design tool that enables digital creators and marketers to create animated social media posts and promotions in minutes. I created this animated social media post for Facebook and Instagram that's ready to promote my latest guide. The best part is you don't need to be a techie or design whiz, as Offio offers dozens of pre-built templates to choose from. Everything is beginner friendly to use, as you can simply drag and drop text, graphics, photos, backgrounds, music, or your own media files. So check out Offio and sign up today. I'll provide a link in the description below. Okay, now back to the video. What I'm going to share with you in this video is 8 sites and methods to promoting your digital products online. So stay till the end as I'll reveal and share with you my number 1 way and source of traffic to generating sales for my digital products. The first place where you can sell your digital products is AppSumo's community marketplace. This opened up not too long ago at the time of this recording, and you can list your product as in SaaS products, ebooks, PDF, templates. We've got online courses, WordPress plugins, Chrome extensions, and more. Just take a look at some of these examples. We've got the TEDx speaker online self-paced course, firm foundations, we've got the perpetual sales engine. So all these online courses I've filtered based on the categories, but you can take a look at all these other categories based on this list. This should give you a good idea of what products you can sell on the AppSumo community marketplace. To submit your product, all you need to do is name your product, your website, choose a category up to 3 categories, then follow the rest of the setup process. On one side, AppSumo's community marketplace is brand new, so not many people know about it. But on the other, that means you'll have that unfair advantage because there are not that many products in its community marketplace. As a side note, AppSumo's demographics and audience group are somewhat technical, and they're interested in software, and that's how they started off, hence the name AppSumo. But it's not limited to just apps and software. They are trying to widen the gap and diversify a bit more, so who knows? Put up your digital product on AppSumo and see what happens. The next place where you can sell your digital product is on Etsy. Etsy fits digital product creators who are creative, maybe artistic, and sell unique types of artwork. And you can see some examples here. We've got printable wall art, planners, we've got cards, quotes. I've even seen journals and calendars too. Etsy is a great place for artists and creatives to sell their products online. So it's not limited to just physical products. And by looking at the search bar, if you search for printable or downloadables, that'll give you an idea of what products are being sold on Etsy. Next method to selling your digital products online is none other than using Facebook and Instagram ads. If you're unaware, to promote on Instagram, you go through Facebook ads. By using Facebook and Instagram ads, you can target a very specific audience, and I'll show you more in this video, but here's an example ad that I created for one of my lead magnets. All I did to create this ad is choose a goal, get more website visitors is what I want, and then I filled in a description, which is basically like a headline. You can of course elaborate your ad copy here. Select your media. This could be an image or video ad. In my case, I created a video ad that looks just like this. How I created this ad is by using Offio. In Offio, you can use one of the designer templates, which I did to save time. I selected social media post. I'm then shown a range of designer templates. So hovering over it, you'll see a preview of each and one of these templates. I then customized the template with my own book cover and headline, and then added a bit of animation by clicking the animate, and then I can choose fade in, wipe in, mask in, or whatever I wish to do. In the end, you can preview it by clicking play. And that's how your ad's going to look like. There's plenty more you can do with Offio, like adding text and headings, your graphics, stocks, backgrounds, music, files, and more. Once you're done with your design, click on download, save it as a video or static image. Now the video is ready to be uploaded to the media section. So select a media, upload, and then it'll appear here. Next up, enter the website URL where you sell your digital product. Choose your audience. In my case, I've got a custom audience called Online Business. Set your budget to and the duration and end date. For my daily budget, I've entered $20 and then promote it to Facebook, Instagram, or Messenger, or all. Facebook ads will then show estimated daily results, people reach, link clicks, and also the total for this campaign. Once you're done, click on Promote Now, and then that'll be in the review process. If you have an ad budget, I'll recommend Facebook and Instagram ads since most people are on those platforms. The next place I want to show you is CreativeMarket. CreativeMarket specializes in design and templates. You can see some of the examples here. We've got templates, mockups, social media, presentations, websites, resumes, cards, and more. I found creative Canva templates as one of the categories here. And here's some of the things that creators are selling on CreativeMarket. These are all based on Canva templates. We've got an Instagram bundle, engagement boost bundle, and course creator bundle. So CreativeMarket is another place where you can sell your digital products depending, of course, on what you're selling. The next platform where you can sell your digital products is Gumroad's Discover section. So just like all the other marketplaces that I went through already, Gumroad also has its own marketplace. If you don't know what Gumroad is, I'll link up a card here sharing my review and tutorial on how to sell your digital products on Gumroad. You can sell things like animation, apps and software, books and writing, even comedy. So some of these categories are quite unique too. By default, Gumroad says that your product will be featured in its Discover section or marketplace. I'll provide a link to this page specifically showing what Gumroad Discover is so you can learn more about it and how to enable it or disable it and what the criteria is in order to get your product shown in Discover. Just to summarize, here are a couple of points. Turn on the Discover settings in your settings menu, make your product star rating visible, actually make sales of the product, and have received a rating on the product. In addition, it says your account needs to have been verified by us. This ensures that the Discover search results are not flooded with spam. And for all these other platforms and sites that I mentioned where you can feature your products, of course, they have their own criteria too. Next up, if you're an online course creator, you can consider a site called Udemy. To give you an idea of what courses are being sold on Udemy, you can see development, business, finance, IT, even health and fitness. Pretty much any subject goes in Udemy. To feature your online course in Udemy, you go to this instructor page where you can become an instructor. This page shows more information about earning money and what it can do for you as a creator or course teacher. I'll link up this page in the description box too. Udemy is just one platform where you can feature online courses specifically. There are other platforms such as Skillshare, and I'll link it up in the description too. The next way to sell and promote your digital products is by utilizing content marketing. Now, there's no website specifically that I'm going to talk about for this method because content marketing is an overall strategy to promoting your brand or business. Content marketing is a whole separate topic and deserves its own video, but a couple of things that I want to shed some light on. Firstly, in deciding which social media platform to spend most of your time on, I would recommend, looking inside of yourself, what is your type of format that you like to create content in, whether it's text-based, video, or audio. If it's text, then perhaps writing articles and blog posts are your thing. Whereas if you are good with video, or if you're aspiring to become a YouTuber, then YouTube is a great place to attract an audience. You've also got audio too, so if you like to speak but not be in front of the camera, then perhaps podcasting might be your thing. Of course, all of these things can be applied, and you can do all of that if you wish, if you have time, and of course, if you have maybe a team to help you work with your content marketing strategy. As Gary Vee coins it, you can create content on content, meaning if you create one piece of content, you can create many other pieces of content for other social media platforms too. One of the things you may go through as a creator or marketer is that you may feel pressured in having to be on all of these social media platforms. Don't be. If you're doing that, then you're spreading your focus too thin. So rather than doing that, focus your attention to one main social media platform, and then from there, you can create other pieces of content. Think of the main platform where you'll be spending most of your time as tier 1 content. That's the long form content, or where you produce most of your content. Then you've got your medium tier, which is tier 2 content, which can then be repurposed into things like Instagram posts and other smaller forms. Then you've got tier 3, which are shorter, micro pieces of content such as Instagram stories, perhaps Reels, even TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. Content marketing is more of the organic approach rather than paying for traffic or putting your website or your product on these marketplaces that I mentioned in this video. But I feel it's more of the smarter strategy since your content will stay for the life of your accounts online. The last and final way to promote and sell your digital products is by building an email list. I've got plenty of tutorials and videos around email marketing and building an email list. I'll link up a specific one in this card right here, and also a range of other resources in the description below. If you ask me what my #1 strategy is in building my online businesses, I would say that email marketing by far beats anything else. The reason why I stress out about email marketing and why you should be building an email list is because you don't want to be at the mercy of all these algorithms and social media platforms where they pretty much own your content. And if they decide one day to shut your account down for no apparent reason, or who knows, for whatever reason, then your business is down. And you've basically got to build from the ground up again. So you don't want to pull all your eggs in one basket on, let's say, on Instagram only, or on Facebook only, or on YouTube here as well. Now, here's the practical of it. This is an example of a lead magnet or freebie that I give away in exchange for my visitors' name and email. In this case, it's just an email. They can download it. That's one way I'm building an email list. I've got a newsletter too, Digital Product Creation Tips Made Simple. All they need to do is enter their email, and then they get updates whenever I release new content. For this lead magnet specifically, I created it in Canva. I've got a range of other tutorials around Canva and how to create ebooks and such. I'll link up one specifically in the card right up here. All this was created in Canva. You can see what it looks like. This is called the bridge method that I explained in this lead magnet. Here's another example I want to show you. Launch your email list, which is coming soon. It's a 5-step guide to starting and building a profitable email list. Another example here, we've got 20 YouTube video ideas, which I basically took from one of my existing YouTube videos, turned it into this ebook. Another one that's similar, 20 digital product ideas, which again, I took from one of my YouTube videos and then transcribed it, put it into this PDF document. Just in the last 30 days, I sent out 137,000 emails with an open rate of 14.8%. That's 20,000 opens, and the amount of clicks I got was about 4,000 clicks. Whenever I have a new announcement, such as a new product or let's say a YouTube video, all I need to do is head to my email marketing campaign. I'm using Drip, and all I need to do is create a new broadcast, write up my email, letting them know I've got a new product or new video. And just like that, I'll get traffic and sales to my product or new content. I get new subscribers each and every day by promoting my email list, or more so the newsletter, and my lead magnets on YouTube and other social media platforms. As cliche as it may sound, marketers have been stressing out that the money is in the list, and I 100% agree on that. If you haven't started building an email list yet, I urge you to start today. I've got a range of other resources related to email marketing in the description box below, including a comparison of some of the top email marketing platforms out there. Okay, that pretty much wraps up this video, but an important thing I want to mention is that all these tools and platforms are pretty much useless if you don't actually utilize it. So pick and choose the one that perhaps suits your type of product or online course that you're trying to sell. And of course, these are not magic pills. You still need to put in the hard work, and just because you publish on one of these platforms, it doesn't mean that you'll get automatic sales and sales will start rolling in overnight. You're still required to do some marketing and promotion, and that's just like anything else that you're trying to sell online. And as I say, if it's that easy, then anyone can do it or get results. So you still need to put in the hard work and action to get results and to move your business forward. If you got value from this video, I appreciate if you give this video a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications too, so you don't miss any future videos like this. In the meantime, do check out these next relevant videos.